So, yeah, here, Hogwarts Legacy streaming. And you know what? Last stream we beat the game, but this fucking stream cut off like 2 hours early for some fucking reason, and it doesn't show what I did after. It doesn't show that I beat the game, and it doesn't show what I did after the game as well, which is fucking super annoying. Now, what we're gonna do this stream? We're just gonna do side quests, like fuck around with side quests, like fuck around with the side quests. We're going heavy with the side quests. Okay. Yeah, it's annoying. Like, it cut off like probably 1.5, 2 hours of like actual fucking gameplay, which is very annoying. Because the fight was actually pretty sick. Oh, and it didn't show. Yeah, well, we now have Avada Kedavra, as I showed in the last stream, but it got cut off.
Oh, good, so you're safe.
That's some bullshit.
Oh, you were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall, and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
The fuck is a Snidget?
I think we aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Alright, bruh. Quest. Let's do that. We're gonna focus on the relationship quests for the time being. Might as well just fucking fly over there.
Always going somewhere.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Okay, are they all in the town? Because that'd be very convenient.
House elves and wizard Mrs. Rabe.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Hello. No, I don't want. What the fuck?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
I
Please, sir,
don't want a
I'd
cravat.
like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
On the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Confringo! Agatha must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle promised, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was right through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can close without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. to be sure I'm not seen. Revelio!
Using that girl as bait. Someone's coming for her. Would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Bombard! Accio! Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Speak to her again.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Tell me to say nothing.
Did he fucking hail?
Expelliarmus. Flash. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Stop that right now. Hardly felt it.
Expelliarmus. Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Okay, let's go.
He must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would. I had left my wand.
Revelio.
Speak to Mr. Rabe.
Hello,
Tell me
Honora.
what you need to do.
Man, imagine getting trapped.
Over here. I need your help. Mr. Rabe. Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are closed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx in the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
How the fuck do I get over there? Oh. There's fucking stairs.
Otto Dibble's love letter.
Love letters in pink.
He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
How the fuck do I get out? Okay.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I think I know how and where.
Damn, where the...
Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Bro, what's she doing in the Forbidden Forest, man?
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Yeah.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
Damn, we're gonna get killed, nigga.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Are you gonna kill a fucking kid?
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Dude, crazy.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
When the clouds are dark.
Send him fucking flying.
Are you even trying? Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Oh, too hard.
Confringo! Rookwoods don't go down easy. Confringo! Incendio!
Black Bombardo! Expelliarmus!
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
How close are we to the House Cup? Because fucking... What level are we? Wait. What level are we? Doesn't fucking say. Oh, we're pretty close. Okay, nice. I guess, Tons of that, cunt.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Okay. Let's do this.
Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
ourselves, how on earth are we to forge a plan to defeat our enemies?
That crate of Chinese chopping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
Goodbye.
You're there.
This is not going well for you.
It's no retreat.
Sure about that, bro?
Get that goblin help back. Away from your thoughts. You try casting.
Expelliarmus!
Talk of the school since you saved
Revelio.
from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
Now this fucking bird is free. Whooper.
Revelio.
No, what the fuck? I fucking freed you. Get the fuck back here, you little mutt. Fine. Fuck you then. I don't want you anyway.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Confringo. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. I myself would be proud. Revelio.
Let's go here.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Oh, look at that clutch. Okay, I dodged that, but fuck you.
Bombarda. You come.
No, fuck you. Bro, your friend just got fucked.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio. That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear
Yes, I
friend?
have your fucking cabbages, bro.
Glad to see you back. Do you have the chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess,
intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot.
Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
I got herbology tools.
Nice to see you again. What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Alright, bruh.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by?
Quest. Let's do the centaur one. Let's do the centaur one. It's gonna be great.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You made it.
Yes, I did.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Let's go into the cave.
Revelio.
Or the garden. Whatever the fuck it is, bruh. I think we'll be able to platinum today. But
you don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio.
Great, there's nothing in here. The fuck was the point of that? Oh, what the fuck? Bye-bye. Motherfucker's dead, that's what.
Bombarda. Revelio. Accio.
I don't even know which way to go. I'm guessing it's this way. But I wanna go down this way.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Stop copying me. It's your own fucking spells, bro. Forgot what fucking spell it is. It's the pulsar. No, we can pick it up. Parkour.
Revelio. I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the moonstone is here and so of Whooper's, I wonder if it's being protected. Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
They need a symbol. Shit, come on.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Well, I know where one moth is. Right, that shit's so far away, can't fuck me.
Lumos.
Yoink. Oh, okay, well, shit. It goes away.
Lumos.
Not that. Okay, this door we need that symbol, which we don't have. Oh, here we don't. We have none of that. Get that, and then this. Oh, we got
Lumos.
Lumos.
Boop. Okay, and then to open this door, we need
Lumos.
Oh,
Repair.
fuck. No, don't do that. That door. And this door. Nice.
Lumos.
Lumos.
What?
Lumos.
Lumos.
And no.
Perhaps the runes on the wall have something to do with finding the moths.
I already did it, bro.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way of
Lumos.
Lumos. Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos. Revelio.
Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos.
Puzzles. It's actually pretty cool. I like these puzzles.
You did it.
Yes, I did. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Time to go for a swim.
Where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it. Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! Well, we found what we came
Yoink!
for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Place the Moonstone inside the henge. How far away is the henge? Oh, sorry. Stonehenge?
How's your gran doing, buddy?
We just killed ourselves.
Nothing
Poppy!
keeps Gran down. She set up a
Fucking
caterwauling
bitch.
charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel
could've
terrible
died.
that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Fuck? Fuck you, bro. Ugly ass motherfucker.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon, though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncarve dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Oh, we're level 34 now, so we can do the House Cup. We'll do that soon.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu power.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, And so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe. And he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. Harlow will be next. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio.
Yeah, let's do the fucking house cup. Patronus? Bogart. Cool. It's a black man!
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now we can finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less, Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Would you please meet with
Nice. Um, Alright, okay. Got a quest.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Some days are more difficult.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my
But I
mind.
give a shit about your
And I
fucking
feel peace
dad.
for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Of course, you have put an end to Rookwood. And Ranrock. You've done a great deal of good that is a benefit to all. With Harlow on the prowl, there can be no real peace. Each day he remains free, he does more damage. leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get him. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Hey, bear. While we wait for all that shit, let's just do the quest that we have there, and then just look for other quests.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Glad you came.
She's got a deep-ass fucking voice, bro.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
Motherfucker dead.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it.
He's dead now, though.
I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Oh, inside that, is it? Fuck.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
When is it gonna let me fucking fly?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumor is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Ah. Correlation.
This looks intriguing. Confringo! Confringo! Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? Bardolph's woolly jumper. He wants to know already, aren't they? Revelio. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. The light of Mrs. Sportle.
Thank you. Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
Motherfucking dead.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph!
32 more side quests. Damn.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona. A gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are.
You've made up a Hogsfield paper.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
As soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Baker about Harlow.
The hawk lumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find... Better have a look around. See about the hawk lumps and the box of letters. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio! Bombarda! Lumos. 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 Revelio. Confringo. Either I'll have to fight that.
Oh no, goodbye.
One less foul hulking brood. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. This must be Sirona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the...
Hello, Sirona. I have good... I was able to...
Oh...
I'm glad I could be...
Don't know what I'd have done. And for...
Wonder who lives here. Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
The fuck?
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
I don't know if we should be rushing into this.
If he thinks we are aware of his plans, he may call off the ambush. We should behave as he expects us to.
Fair point. All right.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Yeah.
Watch your back!
You've made a great mistake.
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? You will Benite.
Rise and fight.
Accio. Depulso.
Confringo. Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this? Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion.
Bro's gonna die.
You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. You're not even trying!
Hey, calm the fuck down, man.
You fight like a muggle.
Goodbye. For dodge Avada Kedavra? Damn.
No! Natty.
Okay, first, don't start blaming me, cunt. It was her doing. Second, getting blamed for shit.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father... You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, It seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Nice. Another trophy down.
Revelio.
He was trying to become an animagus, and we were in
Aloha Mora.
for the sheep.
All is now clear. What you have here is an Ovis Aries, commonly known as a sheep.
No, it's George.
Did your friend George hold in his mouth a mandrake leaf for an entire month?
What?
And equip himself with the chrysalis of a death's head hawk moth.
A what moth?
To which he added a silver teaspoon of dew from a place touched by neither sunlight nor human feet.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Oh, George. I know his voice.
Oh, he's after my boober tubers. Can you get away?
George? What are you doing with a sheep? You can't bring a sheep into... I was sure it was you.
Out! Right now! Now!
I look nothing like a sheep.
You just wait till I speak to Professor Weasley.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol.
Revelio.
How do we get there?
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Marvelous, simply marvelous. I've never seen the headmaster so regal.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Alright, okay. Enough of that shit.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why, or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come,
And often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend. But I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
So I have to fucking wait. But,
as well. But surely those would
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Dang.
Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned his camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. This be Mr. Oakes' campsite, Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
Look at that.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Bombarda!
Now to find out what happened here. Revelio.
Bombarda!
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Oh my god. I hate fucking... I don't want to do that shit. Fuck is that?
Revelio.
Confringo!
You don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be
Revelio.
nice, swift. But who wants to be...
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Revelio. I should investigate.
The wizards will be defeated.
What do we have here?
Over here! Get away!
Accio! Bombarda! I may have more luck higher up. Revelio. Bombarda. Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. Revelio. A ladder. That's what I need.
What's that? Who's there?
Bombarda!
I know I heard something.
What are you up to now?
Told him nothing. No one here, Ed. Is somebody there? Hello?
Me.
Bombarda! Spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
You almost had it. I will make you pay.
This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets. What will we find in here? Bombarda!
It's punishment to us all, remember?
Expelliarmus!
I won't rest.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Bombarda! Alohomora. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus!
How nice of you to stop. Won't get away.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Fuck, here you go. Where you going?
Revelio. Bombarda!
Fuck. Can I get into my fucking... No.
Revelio.
Bombard!
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Maybe up there.
Revelio.
Bro. Oh. Never fucking mind.
Revelio.
Goodbye.
We'll get what we're
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio.
That's cool. Yeah, give me the fucking chance to give you a shit.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Bro, why doesn't it let me fucking go into my map? Alright. Let's finally do this. Map's unavailable.
Revelio.
Too quiet. Too quiet, you ask me.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glad I was never locked up here. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Such arrows. No!
Can do it.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
So, is it...
I wonder if the pillars moved.
Good finger.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the gardens.
Bombarda, Protego, Defendo, Expelliarmus. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
So they want ice. And I want... Nope, no.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Oh, nice.
Perhaps it has to do with the light.
Shut the fuck up.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Reparo. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Bro.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
We fucking talking. What do you mean? I'm basically... Another thing I have to fucking look up.
has to do with the light in the darkness.
Perhaps he had to shut the fuck up, Poppy.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the
Perhaps
darkness.
Perhaps it has to do with something for you to shut the fuck up.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
What is this shit? Dude, this one's fucking correct.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Perhaps it has to do with something for you to shut your fucking hole, bruh. I don't fucking get it.
That did it. Look, Doran, a door.
Whatever. Whatever. Let me.
Revelio. Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall.
Confringo.
Creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Leviosa.
I've got a fucking taxidermy bat. Cool. Cool.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
What the fuck?
Lumos. Confringo.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how...
Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Bruh, how did I...
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
Bro, this fucking stupid piece of fucking...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Eyes. Fire.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
Revelio.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your tracks.
What was that?
Bro got annihilated. Am I just one-shotting these motherfuckers? Bro, one.
Ready your waters. The fight.
Back for more. Not the bright. Last return to the wolf.
Bombard them. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombard.
You're despicable!
That's just painful.
Bombard. Expelliarmus. I think that was all of them.
Two of you on the move. I had hoped to return forward to the
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that...
Revelio.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not...
Bruh.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
I get no credit. Bro, I basically killed all of them.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
You're a fucking snidget, mate. Bruh, is that it? Fucking... How long is her fucking quest line? God damn. God fucking damn it. Her quest line is fucking large.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Well, that's cool. That is also cool. Okay, well, I'm going to end the stream here. I'll be back a bit later. I'm gonna kind of go out and watch a movie. I'm going out. I have a life. Then just spending fucking hours. How long have I been playing this game for today? Only 2.5 hours. It's not bad. Anyway, I'm gonna end the broadcast there. I'll stream there. I'll be back a bit later. Yeah. Do you want to get back?